Welcome, Mechwarriors. I'm Robert, and this is Mechwarrior 4 Mercenaries. As you can see, the timeline has progressed. I think at the start of each video I'll scroll through the text slowly, and I encourage you to pause it so you can read the flavor text if you're interested in that sort of thing. I'm still figuring this out as I go, but I think the routine will be in the beginning to go through the maintenance and upkeep of the units. As we'll see when we move into the mech lab shortly, I will manage our new salvage that we recovered from the wonderful success that was the last mission. Now after I strip this unused mech for equipment, I'm going to go to the open market and sell it. This is where you can buy new chassis and buy contracts with new pilots as well as new equipment, and of course sell yours as well. Importantly, stocks are limited and equipment can be destroyed while in combat. So if you like really rare equipment, you can simply run out. My priority right now, since we only have 3 other pilots, is to have our best 4 mechs ready to go at any given time. As the game progresses, we'll expand our lance and so have more pilots and more mechs that need to be up and running at once. But it's important to note that keeping mechs around in your bay costs you money and upkeep, so you want to sell off every unused mech that you have. Now as we finish that and come back to the orbital overview, we'll see we have 2 missions again. I dislike the escort mission, so we'll take the other one.
Our main opposition in this engagement will come from Halloran 5 militia naval units. A large task force of naval vessels lies several miles off the coastline, consisting of 2 destroyer groups and the aerospace carrier Indignation. The Navy is not expecting any resistance, so a good bloody nose should send them packing.
Transpac's coastal facilities are straight ahead to the south. A total of 4 large offshore platforms are at nav points Alpha and Beta. The residential and depot buildings are centered around nav points Gamma and Delta.
Spectre 1, this is Deneb Control. Looks like you got here just in time. We show multiple inbound vectors in the water running coded signals on the military band. Over.
Roger, Deneb. Heading to Alpha for visual confirmation.
Alpha Doc confirms militia watercraft escorting barge. Looks like they came to do a little shopping.
I'm sure they won't mind if we check their credentials. Moving to engage.
Militia, this should be an easy payday.
Can it? Take these guys out and minimize damage to the docks.
Roger. This is the Deneb Control. Militia units have opened fire on the platforms. Take them out quick.
Roger, we're on it. Spectre out.
There was quite a bit going on in that introduction. One of the important things to note is I only brought 2 lance mates with me because I know this mission doesn't have any enemy mech combatants, so we can lock them up. And in fact, I brought 2 of our least experienced pilots just to give them target practice. If you're paying very close attention, you'll see that as soon as the mission started, I switched the nav marker and told my lance mates to move to that area. I can handle these watercraft easily enough myself. I want to be able to spread out our firepower so that we can catch any of them without them getting in and destroying any of the infrastructure.
Alpha looks clear of hostiles. Status report?
The second set of signals coming in from the east. Wait one. Beta confirms another barge and some hovercraft. Barge is withdrawing. Condors and harasses are coming in fast and hard.
Making best speed to Beta.
At nav point. Over. Cappy. Roger, Spectre.
That's all good in theory, but these are 2 of my least experienced pilots. They take a long time to get to the objective and don't successfully engage the targets when they get there.
Incoming hovercraft.
Engaging hovercraft. They're moving on to the base.
Roger, lead. Copy.
Enemy detected.
At this point, I figure my best course of action is to have my lance mates attack the units milling around at the docks, while I go after the hovercraft because, frankly, my lance mates couldn't catch the hovercraft the first time. I don't trust them to do it now.
Point Beta reached.
Take out the designated target.
Cappy. Copy.
Oh yeah, so we're just gonna be running.
Target destroyed. Another one.
And now you see why I sent the lance mates off on their own, because if I'm lucky, they do actually stop me from having to put up with that. My, look at
Take
that
out the
explosion.
designated target.
Roger, Spectre.
Hopefully that's not coming out of my paycheck. Well, the mission parameters haven't updated, so I think we're in the clear. Fingers crossed.
Enemy is history. Target eliminated. Roger.
And of course, this is about the point where you notice that I have really short-ranged weapons, and that's something I'm not exactly comfortable with and would like to upgrade as soon as we get some
moving in
cash.
from the task force. The carrier is launching Nightshades in support. ETA, 1 minute to your location.
Rufus on the nav.
Hovercraft neutralized.
This is the NEP control. Turret grid is at 80% efficiency. We can't handle the destroyer unsupported. Move your lance to intercept, Commander.
Okay, Spectre Lance, now we earn that check.
Great job. At nav point. Over. Air contact. Be ready.
Take out the designated target.
Ah, yes, the Nightshades. This is what I was talking about last episode, using jump jets to engage air targets with short-range weapons. It comes in real handy. Jump jets tend to get the same reputation as random small arms that get attached to battle mechs in the canonical configurations. People wonder, why would you even put that? Well, as it turns out, when you're engaging things other than battle mech, something a little smaller just comes in handy.
Get in close to the destroyer and their turrets will have a hard time tracking us.
And that's something I really like about the single-player Mechwarrior games compared to the multiplayer ones, because it gives you a variety of targets, including soft targets. Well, there's soft targets, then there's this thing. It got heinously inaccurate because those weapons are pretty terrifying. Fortunately for us, this is a Mechwarrior game, so they're trying to make us Mechwarriors feel all powerful so we can shoot down enemy battleships just like this.
That did it.
Enemy is history. Another one bites the dust.
And then I pause here for a minute, thinking that the objective was completed and, the game was over. It turns out that barge actually
out the
counts as an enemy
designated target.
combatant, even though I got the voiceover saying I'd cleared out the area, so I need to run over and get that. And again, missing some long-range weapons. But once this is cleaned up, that'll be the end of the mission, and I'll leave you with the outro. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you next episode, Mechwarriors.
Great work, Spectre 1. Looks like you were worth the money.
Don't you forget it.
Excellent work, Commander. I'll upload our mission report to MERCnet and have new contract offers ready by the time you're out of refit.
Affirmative, Control. Spectre 1 out.
Target destroyed. Target eliminated.
Spax has verified mission success and released our payment from escrow. It is unlikely the naval militia will give up with just a bloody nose. Though nothing is on MERCnet right now, I wouldn't be surprised to see us on defensive duty with them again.